Hi guys, it's Alicia. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I'd like to say hello and thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm coming on today with a video response for Monty, who's the Polkadot Pinecone here on YouTube and on Instagram. She's doing her first subby giveaway, and she requested a tag flip. I think 2 rosettes or a couple of rosettes and 2 embellishments. So I decided to use the Sunny Days collection, and this is my tag flip, and I'm very happy with how it came out. I really like the Sunny Days collection. I got it last year when it was first available, but I never crafted with it. So I created, it's kind of chunky. I like to send out a chunky tag flip. I think it's fun. This first tag here is just a 4x6 cut apart that I used an oval scallop die on to cut out the sentiment, A Summer Story, and I used some pieces from the collection and this pink rose trim from Hobby Lobby and this little shiny seashell that I got at AliExpress. That's my first tag. And then I just added this little flower kind of doily. It's gold with white polka dots. It's from a pack that came from Michael's, I don't know, a year or two ago. It had a selection of gold frames in it. And so I had one of those left. I decided to put it in there. And then this tag is using my Cat's Scrappiness tag die, which I love. I use it very often, and I always use it when I make a tag flip. So I just covered the tag in the designer paper, and I put some gold tulle over it, and I cut out some of the pieces, and I used some of the ephemera. I layered it up pretty good. I've been practicing by watching Adriana Alvarez and Shara Crane and Ara from the Paper Treasury. And so I have a piece of chipboard down there, and then lots of foam dots to pop up this beach scene. And I used one of the chipboard pieces that says Sand and Sun, and I added this Prima flower that I just happened to have on my desk. I thought it looked nice there, and this gold floral sticker that is a thicker, actually, from American Crafts. So that's my tag. And then I have this vellum. I think it's from American Crafts. I'm not sure what collection. It's ivory with this really pretty gold embossed floral design on it. I just added that in there. Monty can use that for a project of her own if she likes. And then this little tag is just cut from one of the other cut aparts, and it's a map of, I don't know where the map is from, but I just added the sticker with this cute girl in a floaty, and it says, "Let's go somewhere." I used this word sunshine sentiment cut out there, added some really small white pom-pom trim, and this bling that I had. I think that's originally from E.C. Moore, which, much to my chagrin, is no longer available. It's closed. And then I have this really pretty light pink tassel that I just added some jump rings and a lobster claw to. Thought that looked pretty. Monty can use that in the project. And then here's another tag that I made. And again, my goal for 2020 is to work on my layering. So I used some of the designer paper, and again, I cut out one of the cut aparts with this rectangular scalloped die. It says, "This is my happy place." I use this really cute swimsuit chipboard piece and more of that ribbon trim rosettes from Hobby Lobby. Added some other pieces from the collection, and these are thickers. I think I got those at Michael's. I just put the word ocean, and I added some stickers down here, some sunglasses on this side, and this really cute pink convertible. Imagine that lady's driving to the beach. And then I used that same vellum paper to cut out a star. I always have to have some stars on my project. It's my favorite shape. And then here's another tag that I made. I used this really fun vellum piece from the collection and this pink bike. I added a little ribbon that I made and some gold thread here and a little more of that white pom-pom trim and this little pink heart, which is left over from Valentine's Day. That's that. And then I made this with another set of dies, tag dies that I had from Allie. I added this little charm, which I forget what it says. I don't know. Shine Bright. It's from the Sunny Days collection. And again, I used the designer paper, and I just layered up some of the pieces from the collection. The cut-aparts, some of the stickers. I added some little bling here. And this gold bling. That's also from my stash from AC Moore. And then another smaller scalloped heart with that same vellum paper. Oops, I don't want to rip it. And then I really like how this tag came out. I used this square die that was designed by Nicole. I don't know what shop it was in. Maybe KS Crafts, I'm not sure. And then I used the designer paper. I added a little gold paper down here. I used this cut apart, but I put it up on chipboard, and I used some dimension for that. And I put this pretty blue and pink bathing suit on, and this really pretty pink with blue stripe, pink and blue striped, I guess, bow that's from the Sunny Days collection. And I added another star. I added another star from the vellum. And I used a die from Alina's Crafts store. And I made a little shaker. And I added a white flower up here, foam flower from Allie. And I thought that was really pretty. That's my last tag on here. And then, oops, untied it. I added this little pink ribbon, just made a bow, which I just made a mess out of, so I'll have to fix that before I send it off. And I always like to add a dangle to my tag flips. So I took some of my ribbons and trim that I thought went well with the collection and made this little tassel. And I'm also adding a charm that I put together. I haven't learned how to wire wrap yet. It's on my list of things to learn in the coming weeks. And so I just used a whole bunch of really pretty beads. Some from Michael's, some from AC Moore, some from Joann's, and of course some from AliExpress. This one has little pink diamond gems in it. This little, this pretty little ice cream cone, and this little tiny, whoops, pink star. Those are all from AliExpress. So I just put that on my tassel, and I'll have to fix, like I said, I'll have to fix that ribbon, but I intend just to put it on the ring. Oops, it's easier to open. Just put it on the ring like this, and I'll wrap that up and send that off to Monty. I hope that she likes what I created. And she asked for 2 embellishments, so I made these mini banners. I don't know if you can see them. They were inspired by Amy Franco, who's my teddy boo here on YouTube. She also has the Instagram channel. I'll link those below. I made these 2 little tiny banners. They were really very, let me just adjust the camera here. They were really fun to make, but challenging as well, because as you can see, they're really small. Like next to my thumb, look how small they are. So I use this Tonic Studio die, decorative bunting die set by Tonic Studios. What the dies look like. And Amy had made a Sunny Days banner embellishment using this. I'll link her channel and her video below. And that's how I knew about this. And I've had it, I went and bought it right away, but I had never used it. So I decided to put it to some use. And I just used a whole bunch of paper and foam dots. And I don't know if you can see, this is my first little banner. And I added a few sequins to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then this is the second piece that I created. And I, again, cut out a whole bunch of different pieces, used stickers. I didn't use any chipboard in this from the collection because they're all the pieces are really too big. This little bow came from a planner set from Hobby Lobby. I think the camera's from there as well. This little double ice pop, that's from a sticker pack from Hobby Lobby. And then here's the third one. Again, using all the different dies to layer up and make this really fun banner that I put on this black and white twine that I think was a clearance find from Joann's. So that's my first one. And then here's my second one, similar. Used the same techniques and this, obviously the same paper stack. And I did use a chipboard on this one. They have this pretty little pink shell. And I just layered everything up. Kind of did what Amy did because hers came out so pretty. Added these little flowered sequins on the first one. Then here's the second one. I did use chipboard on this one. These fun sunglasses fit on there nicely. And again, I just used a lot of layering dimension. I'm really happy with how that came out. And then this fun one, the lady swimming. And one of the sentiments from the sticker pack, Sunny and Bright. This little blue butterfly, he came from a pack from the Dollar Tree. And again, I just used a lot of layering as much as I could. So I'm going to pack that up and send that off to Monty. I hope she likes it. It was kind of challenging to make those, to be honest with you, because it's such a small surface. But once I started doing it, I really had fun getting going. I had fun. And then I made this little purse pillow box. And again, I used the designer paper and a whole bunch of cut aparts from the collection. And I added this little gold starfish. This is again from Love Nicole from AC Moore. And I think I have 2 packs. So I love using them in my projects, but I don't know if they'll be able to be found anywhere else now. And so these rosettes that Monty wanted, these actually are not made by me because I can't do this. But I bought these from Christina on Instagram. She's KG Crafts on Instagram, and she's Christina's Creations, all with a K, on here on YouTube. And she was selling these for a while. I bought them, and I had a few left, so I'm going to send those off to Monty so she can decorate them the way she likes. And I decided to gift her a package of my favorite starfish. I just made this little bag topper and used some scraps from a different paper stack. I thought it went nice. I'll send those off to her. And I also made a memory decks. I think Monty does memory decks. If not, maybe she'll start. But I made a really thick base, and I added tulle and these shaker bits. And it doesn't really shake because of everything that's on top of it, but I really like the little pink shells, and I added blue and some gold and some silver, and I just really liked it as a layering element and a little texture interest. And this is a heart-shaped die that I used, and you can't really see the designer paper here, but it's there. And I made a star, and I used a whole bunch of the cut-aparts. This blue acetate piece with the lady swimming, some chipboard pieces here and here, this cute little pelican. I added a bow. And so when I was looking at this, after I got it all finished, I realized, well, I didn't add any twine or any metallic thread that adds that little extra interest. So sorry, Monty, I forgot about it. I hope you like it. And so, yeah, that's my VR and project share for Monty, who is the Polkadot Pinecone. And I'm sending this off to her, and she's having the challenge, I think, through April 1st. So it's still a little time if you're interested. And if you don't already know her, you might want to go over and subscribe. She's really, really creative. I love watching her videos. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.